So this is Unit 6A, Part 2. And for question 4, we need to find the mode. And the mode, and again, please go to page 372 for this. And the mode is the term that occurs most often, or the terms that occur most often. There can be more than one mode. In this case, it's entry A, and the two terms are 57 and 99. For 5, it says a parcel service wants to estimate how many vans it will need. It knows how many parcels are delivered each day, but it also needs to know the average volume of the parcels. Which average would be the most useful? Well, the mean will be the most useful. The mean takes into account the actual volume of all the parcels and thus will allow the parcel service to estimate the volume of a given number of parcels. Now for 6, please go to page 376 and 377, and we're talking about symmetry and left skewed and right skewed. And the skew always happens. It's the narrow portion that always goes in the direction of the outlier. So when we're talking about women's shoes, if we were to look at the distribution of that, that will be a symmetric curve. On the other hand, if we're looking at exam scores for number 7, and most students did very well, but a few students failed, then that's going to be skewed to the left, and that's entry B. So page 376, 77, very important. Now for 8, it has to do with we've got to state how many peaks you would expect for the distribution. And it's voice pitch for the people in the school auditorium, consisting of 6-year-olds giving a concert, their mothers, and their fathers. So we're going to have 3 peaks, because the pitches of the men will be different from the pitches of the women, which will be different from the pitches of the 6-year-olds. For number 9, tell which of the following distributions would have the most variation, and that's going to be A, because we're going from failure to grades of A. And by the way, this information, background information, can be found on page 377 and 378. Finally, for 10, which of the following statements is not true for a left-skewed distribution? And for a left-skewed distribution, the mean is to the left of the median, which is to the left of the mode, and you'll see that on page 376. So B is not true. B says the mean is greater than the median, and that is not true. And we're done.